Hello everyone. Welcome to my channel. Please subscribe and keep watching more details. Kim Zolciak and ex Kroy Biermann's plans to keep their family together amid divorce drama is revealed. As their rancorous feud continues to rage amid their divorce, Kim Zolciak and Kroy Biermann have agreed to a summer co-parenting plan for their children. Their sons Kroy Jr., 14, Cash, 12, and Kane, 11, will reportedly keep going back and forth together between their parents' homes in Atlanta as they were doing before. Kane's twin sister Kaya, however, will travel to Montana to stay with her paternal grandparents for at least 3 weeks, per court documents obtained by TMZ. If at any point during that time Kaya asks to return to Atlanta, her grandparents must get her to the airport to go home within 48 hours of her request, the papers say. Throughout her stay, Kaya will have to keep her flip phone on her, and Kroy, 39, and 47-year-old Kim, who was recently revealed to owe more than $1.8 million in taxes, will each permitted to call her once daily for 15 minutes. At the end of the 3 weeks, Kaya is allowed to hold a conference with her parents and tell them whether she wants to stay in Montana longer. Further, Kroy will have to give Kim his parents' and sister's contact information so that his ex-wife can get in touch with his family if necessary. A provision has also been placed in the agreement stipulating Kaya cannot be left unsupervised with any boy in her age group, either in middle school or high school. In addition to her minor children, Kim, who shot to fame on The Real Housewives of Atlanta, also has 2 grown daughters called Brielle, 28, and Ariana, 23, who were legally adopted by Kroy and took his last name. News of the new parenting plan comes after Kim mercilessly laid into her ex-husband in a new interview, leveling shocking claims at him. She claimed that NFL alumnus had gone nearly a decade without a job after his football career ended, and she went as far as to accuse him of stealing every piece of jewelry I've ever owned, as well as items belonging to her eldest daughter, Kroy Biermann, whom he had adopted. DailyMail.com has contacted a representative and attorney for Kroy Biermann to request comment but hasn't yet received a response. Kim made the shocking claims when she chatted with Kristen Cavallari earlier this year during a stop in Atlanta for her Honestly Cavallari, the headline tour series, which was broadcast on the latest episode of her podcast, Let's Be Honest. The recording was released after DailyMail.com obtained documents indicating that U.S. Marshals visited Zolciak and Biermann's former home to clear it out after the new owners accused them of being on the premises beyond the agreed-upon date. The reality star tried to fight back against reports that her overspending and gambling had led to financial distress in her marriage during the event, which she claimed was the first time she was speaking openly about the messy dissolution of her marriage. "First of all, I love when people tell me I spend all of Kroy's money," Kim said, before claiming, "I've made way more than Kroy." Kroy's last NFL season was in 2015, just so we're clear. We're in 2025, and he just got a job in March of 2024, she said. "I've worked my *** off to provide for my family and my children. This man has not paid a bill in this house in years," she claimed. "Even with a job, he hasn't paid a bill in this house in years. Not clothes for my children, not extracurricular, nothing." In addition to accusing her ex of not working for years, she also claimed he had been stealing jewelry from her and her daughter Brielle, who is the product of a previous relationship. Zolciak claimed Biermann stole every piece of jewelry she had ever owned, with the only exceptions being her engagement ring and earrings, because they were hidden in my bra. She also accused her ex of stealing 20 of her most expensive handbags. Although she previously claimed to have been keeping the family afloat with her income, she also said she had had to borrow money from girlfriends and confirmed her daughters Brielle and Ariana Biermann's claims that she asked them for money, which she claimed was due to her ex stealing from her and emptying out their home. While speaking to People earlier this month, Ariana reiterated that Zolciak had asked to borrow money from her, but she attributed it to the delayed payouts from the reality shows her mother had been starring on recently. "My mom always pays me back though, but it's definitely gotten better. She's working really hard," she said, suggesting that their relationship was still on solid footing.